Hey guys, how are yous? It's like day 14 of COVID virus fucking shit in Queensland. I got a bit of time to kill, so without further ado, here is a tour of my car's interior. I hope yous enjoy. Please like and subscribe. I used to make a couple of dollars a month off my shit YouTube videos, but now I need 1,000 subscribers before they'll pay me a cent. It's a fucking scam. Like, you're watching all these ads, man. YouTube's just pocketing and fucking all my money for all my fucking shit effort I put into these. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy anyway. Now, starting with the front driver's side, as you can see, my door card is pretty much mint. Some of the silver's gone off this, but like, yeah, that most of them have got no silver left. No cracks in there. Beautiful door handles, no big gaps on this bit or anything. Here's just an old watch I found that I just hung on there. Old Adidas fucking thing. Gets in my way, so I'll probably throw it in the bin one day. And then I got my iron-on patch down here. I bought a few to stick around. Just something to personalise it a bit. In the line, red car, red planet, red rocket. Yeah. So that's the driver's door interior. If you move around under the dash here, you got the fuse box, all nice, nothing melted. This is the headlight fuse because the old one did melt out, so it's been replaced. You got my nice boot bonnet catch that comes up nice and easy. All my pedals with nice rubbers. That's the demister tube, my ugly wiring still. Temperature oil pressure gauge, which you would have seen already. Demister switch, thermofan switch, volts, which is always on, but it doesn't seem to run the battery down at all, so that's not too bad. Then we move on to the heater, which I stuck my keyring fell apart, so I stuck it on there. Then we've got the gear shifter. This is just temporary. I fucking hate it. I really need to find a wooden dog leg pattern to go on there. $12 gearbox boot thing I got from fucking Super Cheap. Under that there's a big rubber that's screwed to the floor and another rubber underneath that as well to stop the heat coming up at me. Then you've got my coin tray. Has been modified so I can move it right back over the handbrake and back to the front of here if I want to. That's for if I'd have put a longer gearbox in. Say you used like an SR20 box and stuff, that'll help me get the gear shifter coming out through this hole still in the console. Then we've got the handbrake, nice cover. It's a little bit scratched up, but they all are. It's in really good condition, really. Over here we've got another iron-on patch that is screwed on there. That's where I melted the floor with mixed heat gun the other day. This one here is my phone charger cable. Bluetooth stereo controller, because I have what would you call them, like the wireless Bluetooth speakers. I've got a pair of them that work together that I can jam in under the seats or wherever I want and then control through my phone through this button. So that's not too bad. That thing actually worked out really well. I think that come from RTM. They're like a marine and caravan sort of place. They're pretty cool. I think they're owned by the same people that own J-Car. So they have like a lot of the same stuff, but a lot more at the same time. This is where all my USB stuff gets power from. One of these is my phone charger. The other two are auxiliary cords over here for things like my jump starter pack, which is this thing. All my Bluetooth speakers can plug into there, or if you've got a phone that takes that thing, I guess you can plug that in there too. All my heater works really nice, nothing wrong with any of that. Can't move up to the steering wheel, standard 120Y steering wheel. It's about as nice as they come. There's no cracks. If I gave it a good scrub, it'd look a lot better. Blinker stalk, high beam switch. All my plastic on this thing is about mint. Headlight switch. All my vents work nice, all smooth. The temperature gauge can be a bit shitty. This one doesn't work, but that's why I've got the temperature gauge as well. Moving across the Speedo, I bought a GPS Speedo as well. The stock Speedo is out about 10 k's at 100 kilometers, and yeah, I love this GPS Speedo. It come from JCar, $100 I think, or 99 or whatever, and you pretty much just plug it in the power. Actually, that's what one of these USBs is. One of them's that, and I've got another splitter under there for them too. So I end up with 4 USB powers running out of that. It's not ideal, but it's not ugly. It sort of blends in a bit. I would have rather have the cigarette lighter in there and have this hidden, but that's a job for another day. So then you've got moving across my tacho, windscreen wipers, radio, which doesn't, like, it does work, but like as you can see, the tuning button doesn't work. This moves though, and every now and then if you hit the right station with the aerial up and stuff, it will crackle and stuff, so it does work. It just needs to be pulled apart, and I'm not doing it. Like, as long as the light comes on when I turn the switch on, that's all I care about. Like, if I'm going to put a stereo in this, I'm going to hide it. You won't even see it. Then we've got my, I guess this is the cigarette tray. Holds a pack of 20s in there nice, or I think your 30s are just a bit squashed if you jam them in there. The 20s, 25s, no worries, mate. It just comes straight out like that too, in case you're wondering, like, ever how to get a nicer one if your car's missing it or it's shit. Now I was thinking about cutting all this out, putting a plate in, mounting all my gauges there, but like, I don't like that look. I wanted to keep it like this. This is the standard bit for the car, not the dash. This dash is actually out of a coupe. This is out of a sedan though. A coupe would have a little clock there, which I do have clocks to put in there, but I didn't really want to put the clock there. So we stuck with the Datsun thing. And same as the tacho, I do have a factory tacho to replace this. And then I'll have a SAS tacho for sale if anybody wants one. The dash top's been reupholstered, and I've got a cover on it, which I think I've just pulled that out of a car at the Wreckers once when I was there years ago. This is Sam Anella. He's like my favourite YouTuber. Look him up, check him out. He makes a lot of videos that just leave me sitting there going, what the fuck was that? So yeah, Sam's great. Over here is my little Hot Wheels. I forget what they call it. It's a Matchbox from 1985. and I can't read the name. Someone will know what it is. There is a real one around somewhere. Yeah, so that lives on my dash. Ashtray is just the screw and spare bolt holder. I've got my under dash tray, all mint, no cracks. $5 Kmart floor mats. You can't fucking beat the $5 Kmart floor mats. I don't think they actually sell them anymore since they like remodeled their shop and tried to be more trendy. They fucking up the price on the shit ones they have. Passenger door card, mint, as good as the driver's door card, same as the handle, same as the handle, same as that handle, everything mint. Seats, also mint. I couldn't really knock much about the seats at all, any of them. All the seats are at least as nice as this one. Have I missed anything up on the dash? No, I don't think so. I've taken all my books out so the girlfriend can put all the shit in there. Because she put everything up here all the time and it just goes. So, glove box I've cleaned out as well. Still got like the key number sticker. That's from the coupe actually, not from this car. I got a fucking tire pressure sticker there. That's some radiator leak stuff that the radiator guy gave me. Oh, there's some keys I got. I'll have to talk about them another day. Business card for Datsun Parts Shop. He's just gone back to online selling, which I'm spewing about because I've never had a chance to actually get down there and check out the shop in person. But all the best to Chris if he's watching, and Datsun Parts Shop. And alright, where are we next? Mirror. This is a reproduction. It's a bit shitty, but at first glance it's fine, you wouldn't know. These are all in really good condition. I find in most 120Ys the headliner and everything's in pretty good condition on the roof. The light's an aftermarket fucking light as well. I don't like that, but it's not the worst either. Moving around to the back, got back door cards and ashtrays. Same go as the front. They're pretty much mint. I can see a few. This one needs a little bit of tidying up around the top here. But other than that, like, that's a couple minutes work really. The back seat is as good as the front seats. Yeah, the seat belts are all nice. Nothing wrong with them, I guess. Here you've got my Gremlins, Pluck a Duck. That's some parking only sign for covering up no parking signs. In the back window we've got the Datsun Parts Shop sticker. We're waiting on a Nippon Nostalgic sticker, mech. The back headline is a little bit shitty there, but it's not too bad really. I can see a little bit of like yellow growing on it and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty good condition for what it is. Same as the rear parcel tray, it's in good condition. Oh, what did this come? Oh, I wonder if it had rear speakers ever. That's a bit odd. I wasn't expecting that. Never paid a lot of attention, I suppose, to that. Other than that, I got my tools all down here. What I didn't have in the boot. This is oh, my wrap's not there with me spanners, or is it? Oh yeah, no, there it is. This just adds a bit of extra weight on the driver's side because I am a lot lighter than most of my passengers, so I try and keep the weight on my side, even though that might off balance the car when I'm in it by myself, but it's not such a big issue. I think I've run out of things in the interior to show you. That's about it. As you can tell, like I said, everything in here is in really good condition. First thing I do when I buy a 120Y is I try and make it as mint inside as I can. Especially the dash. I like to have a nice clean standard dash. This drives me crazy. I really want to get the factory tacho in there. And yeah, I don't think the GPS Speedo or the other two gauges or that really take away from anything. So I'm happy for it all to stay. And yeah, that's the interior of my car. I hope you have enjoyed it. And yeah, hopefully Emma won't be too long, and I'll let you know how she went. Take it easy.